Hello, we are back with the Cask and Frank Stone again. Been about a week since we streamed this, so very excited to get back into it. Also, yes, the fucking does continue. Um, and thanks for subscription again. That's 7 months now. You are running straight past everyone with this. I think you're like most subscribed by a mile.
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Just to go to get milk.
Chris,
She's not coming
we just
back.
spent all the money.
Emergency
Exactly.
sock order.
Emergency sock cord?
Are you giving me soul for a reward or something? Yeah, exactly. She's never coming back. Oh, we get the milk? Let's find out what my father's actually doing.
Cursed
Best Left
movies?
Buried
Really?
by Joe Blue.
Must
There
be
are
a
those
slow
films
news
that
day.
have been lost over time, which, in their absence, have developed an aura of mystery. These lost movies are fascinating, have fascinated film historians and conspiracy theorists alike. Not because they wish to marvel at the performance of the actors or craft of the director, but because they believe through whatever remains of the footage they can cobble together, they may gain a glimpse into a darker reality realized only by the camera. Yeah, work seems to be like that. At least you get nearly there though. Fall into a fear trap, horror's hottest sensation. I would play that.
Demolition scheduled this year. Whoa. Our movie is gonna be the last record of the mill.
Damn. So we best get this movie finished. I'm definitely going to be watching when you do release it, so I'm sure I will. What are we here for again? Milk. Why is the shop so dark? Of course, the one thing that's lighted up is a fucking American flag. How else would Americans know what country they're living in? Pull. Exactly, America! With the cans of milk.
Another missing kid.
I forgot this was a thing we did for a while. Missing Betty Baker. Missing 24th of the 4th, 1980. It does, yes. That is the game of all time. From Garfield. Betty must be wanting some lasagna. Hair brown, eyes brown, height 4'6", weight 65 pounds. If you can identify this missing youth, please call Cedar Hills Sheriff's Department Missing Persons. And then their phone number. Is there anything else in here? It's got to be something fun, right? Exactly. I was reading this before. Why the fuck do I pay? There's no one here. Oh, I ring the... Stealing from the store seems like it'd be very easy. I imagine security cameras of the 80s weren't very
Wait,
good.
I thought you worked at the library.
How would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
It's a
So,
bit green. I just
Linda.
realised.
Busted.
It does.
You can always come in yourself, you know.
Every game needs
Books
milk
don't bite.
inspection.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a
Don't you be
bookworm.
judging worms.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes. So.
I'm here for some fucking milk. Take me money.
Oh, right, yeah. Ring
Yeah, it's not bad. It's usually like the weak point of these games, but yeah, it's not bad.
Alright, that'll be 25 cents.
25 cents for milk?
Yeah.
Oh, you tell us
you sure
games
don't
years
see
ago.
Flynn like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
If
true.
milk was that
We
cheap
got a rad horror
nowadays,
section,
I
too.
would drink nothing
Yeah,
but
you were a
milk.
horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics
Yeah,
too.
it's pretty decent.
Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
Yeah, inflation
No
sucks.
kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if.
And I hope you were talking about the money kind.
Super into it.
But
Does my dad know you're going into the mill? He watches that place like a hawk.
yeah, we had a little run-in with him.
What the
today,
fuck
but
does
we're
that
gonna
mean?
Sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Is that his dad there?
Man, I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad. Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a
We're putting together a fundraiser.
Hell
to
yeah.
show movies at the library.
I do not like inflation of either kind.
Okay. You need a ride home?
Oh yeah, let me just get my bag.
However, for suggesting that, I might just search up a bunch and post in your Discord server. How would you like that?
Chris.
I do
I'm
not like
sorry I was a little
inflation.
harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
Oh, damn it, do I have to lie to him? Let's try probing him. Wait.
Oh,
Not like
I
that.
do. But you gotta
I was
tell me
propping
one
him, I
thing.
just realized, fuck's sake.
Is it true? What really happened at the mill?
What?
I will type I on my phone right now.
The real story.
Oh, right. The real story. Yeah, it's all true. But there is one part they never tell you about.
Yeah?
Nah, I couldn't.
Come on.
All right. But you've got to promise to keep it to yourself, all right?
Scout's honor.
They called it Steel Mill.
No, it does not come up with inflation, it comes up with
Turns
if.
out,
I apologize for
Steal.
being boring.
All right. You got me.
This is what I do.
Do you have a problem, mate? Let me probe people if I want to.
You ready? Take care.
Goodbye, officer.
Hey. I can get you back into the mill without him knowing.
Robert,
Just
you
say the word.
legend. What
Let's
word?
make a movie.
I hate that phrase. What do you mean say the word? What word?
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Doctor.
I could buy
Augustine
something for 25 cents. I don't have any American cents, but why does that have to stop us?
trusted. Frank Stone confided in me. Allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the
Is that the
psychiatric.
shop I was in earlier? It looks like it.
And now, a new guise.
How dare you?
A new
I'm getting bullied on my own Twitch channel.
A new
This is
chance.
unacceptable behaviour.
Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill.
Why is Discord not open?
But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
I agree, I'm all suffering making these streams. Hello! I have not watched the Dogman movie yet. I need to get around to it. Have you? I apologize for not watching the Dogman movie. Compassion, are you okay? Let's be nice.
Are you okay?
Does he actually?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit.
Wait,
For fuck's
what
sake.
happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left.
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget
Dog's
about
hole.
Augustine for a minute and
It
talk
does sound
about
bad,
the
yeah.
foot-long elephant in the room?
Damn it, I thought it was a kids' movie, man. I'm shocked we're allowed that.
Feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before. Huh.
It's not my film. I just worked
So,
on it.
how are we all doing? Yeah,
not
I
even
agree.
on my
When
official
you get
filmography.
when you get
I
banned,
meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project.
I forgot how much I don't like Stan.
associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie.
I love the Mysterious Pie.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for
Can I
sure.
get this guy killed off, please?
So they say.
He's very obnoxious.
Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it. She's
What was
gonna have to
that?
pay up.
Emote.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean,
It is
it's not
bizarre, that's what it
really
is.
cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. They're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
She's a
First rule of
collector
business is to
in you,
gather
sir.
every bit of
So that's
intel you
probably
can on your
why.
opponents. Now, I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Stan, please stop
Are
talking.
we allowed to look around?
The more this man talks, the more I
you say,
despise
Rector?
him.
Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
I think it's his accent. It's doing me head in. What are you in for? Also, why is the wolf thing not working up today? Yeah, he's posh. Posh cunt. I should sacrifice him to whoever tries killing us next.
What are you waiting for?
It is. Let's explore this spooky ass house.
Oh, now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills.
Man, rich people are insufferable.
About rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
How do you know about Murder Mill?
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay. You want to know the truth?
I
When I
would.
first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. And the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well,
How dare
that's why I
you?
had to find out for myself. It took me a couple years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it, I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it, exactly?
I think he acquired it illegally.
Hey,
He seems like the type.
Just catching up.
One character I don't despise
So,
out of
what
this
have
group.
You guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Why not play as her?
Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
He is pissed. Ooh, ooh.
Love your outfit, by the way.
Oh, there's a but. Was that button?
Now that was a curious
The shoes
sound.
are Italian. And a belt. I got a cheat from a
Archibald
guy. He's got a guy
Macmillan.
who's got a pants guy, so I got these pants.
What
from
an
this guy.
incredible name.
Tailored just right
Stan,
for
shut the
guy.
fuck up, please.
Got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition.
Door. That was not there before, I don't believe.
Wanna know a secret?
Oh, security cameras.
Turtleneck in a second-hand shop.
Stan, please shut up. I only know 2 characters named Stan, but this guy is definitely my least favourite of the 2. What is
Yeah,
this?
I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's coming.
Augustine has acquired interest in temporal machinery. Good for you, all. Do you mind pushing us? That's just disrespectful, isn't it? Anything I can do with this? Like, I know there's cameras, but... Why is one of them off as well? No signal. Maybe she wanted us to come in here, and but she didn't want us to see what's on that camera, so she turned it off. That's my theory. Is this all that's in here? How in this room is it's very boring. Like, whoop-de-doo, she has security cameras. That's a nice tree. Can I do anything with it? Can I just look at it? I think I just look at it. Well, that was a very nice tree. Thank you, game. Thank you for that wonderful opportunity to look at that tree. I am honoured.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
That's a good
You
question.
look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was...
Wait, so
pretty
she,
sudden.
older sister met before,
Wow. Maddie,
if I'm
that's-
mistaken.
It's quite sad. Very touching.
You sound more Irish, sir. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
I was being nice, Stan.
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And?
I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
What's your price?
You know what?
250.
I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Oh wait, we're back. Alright, I'll go upstairs now. Let's go! Up the stairs we go. It's very slowly apparently. Look at that window. Very nice. What is this?
Cool statue.
That's fucking hillbilly. That's sick.
Missing a piece, though. Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Who doesn't love cosplay?
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
The Face of Evil. True story of Frank Stone. Told by a man who stopped him. Shelf
Sam
Lloyd
Green took down Frank Stone.
Kushik.
I could write a better book.
Kushik. I don't know how you pronounce that name, but it does not particularly matter, I don't think. Oh, I can open it. I can open the book. Oh god, that's a lot. That fateful night, I'd sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice, but Flatfoot was from our state, and a little green for my liking. But all he had to do was hold the line and report back anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before a furnace, I thought I'd stepped into a fiery depths of hell itself. And there was Stone, standing on the platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I'm not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost, so I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. That is a masterpiece. I can't go through so I'm going to just go through these 2 pages. Good, I was not about to read the entire thing here. Okay, I get after this part now. No, fuck!
I should check on Maddie.
I know, I want to read the book! Turn the bloody page. Oh, for God's sake. Stop it. But anyways. Stone's corpse was in court before a whole bunch of out-of-towners sat on Cedar Hills trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers? What the fuck are rubberneckers? You name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. Say he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me? I don't buy it. Never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. I saw it with my own eyes. So to all of those who claim otherwise, I say this. One monster was enough to see the hills. I'm sure it's not going to be that simple, though. It never is. That is an evil-looking picture of yourself. That is whoever owns this house. Anything else interesting? Just a lot of pictures of people. Man, if I'm rich, I do not want to have just a bunch of random pictures of people in my house. Instead, I'll just have like pictures of cats or something. That's better.
And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. You sure would get a kick out of this place.
Who was she talking to?
And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking
Busted.
to my mom. To Bonnie. I was in Berlin, at school, when I heard she was sick. But it was my midterms, and she said I should just come home when I finished. So I did. But by then it was too late. She died while I was over the Atlantic.
That sucks.
It all happened so fast, it doesn't feel like she's gone. So I just kind of pretend like she isn't.
Yeah, they are pretty
She
like
was a good talker.
necessary words a lot of the time.
Yeah, she was.
So it makes sense you using them.
Hey, look at this. This was just last summer. I know you said it had been a really long time, but Can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh.
Please don't say I have to
Well,
choose this, because I should have no idea.
She was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Nostalgic. Let's get nostalgic.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids, making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but
I'm sure about figure what
there's
happened.
one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night,
That was a
we
pretty
were on
cool
our way
transition, I
home
can't lie.
from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie.
Just realised I haven't
don't
put
think
the Discord
I've
thing
ever
in.
seen anyone so completely in
Let's
tune
do
with
that
themselves.
quickly. And let's pin that.
The only thing that
Manual
mattered
unpin.
was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
She looks like she's a good player.
Thank you.
Man, it's grateful he
Hey,
is
guys.
memory. Oh, Stat, shut up. You're ruining a moment, Stan.
Look.
What?
I see a tree, a
I don't
bush.
see anything.
Ah, there.
Oh, a peep.
There.
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe.
Well, I don't look like a mouse outfit, unfortunately, so she might not be able to.
Right, so... Do you think
I'm
we should
sorry,
find
Matt.
Augustine? Give her a
Maddie.
heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
That is a good
Is that a plan?
assumption.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
So, I say we'll lock Stan out of it, because screw him. Oh, who is it? It's a person! Who could believe it? We're gonna die. The Phantom of Cedar Steel. Oh, back in the 80s.
What's taking them so long?
Amy
I
and
thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot.
Jaime is
Fans already all
I forget
loaded
that
up.
name all the time.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
I can't lie, I do personally hate being late. It stresses the hell out of us. Round time. Really nice.
Right on time.
Time to get cooking.
What we're cooking.
What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big
Hell
night ahead of
yeah.
us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like 1,000,000 miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Turns out she found some Frank Stone Rule 34. She's now traumatized. Poor Chris.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I ain't please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow.
Did you have spares or something?
This is amazing. I'm honored.
As you should be.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushing took all the credit.
Oh.
People around here knew what was up, but...
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
And Dad got a little more credit, too.
This is big
Go, Dad.
deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Until we got slaughtered making it, but,
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
Jesus
I don't
Christ,
know.
Chris.
It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't
It's like
wanna
seeing the face someone got
exploit
murdered.
any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims.
Yeah, now I think about
I'm
a
just trying
freaking
to
shooting a movie
maximize
in
the
like a place
potential of
of
our main
real life
location.
massacre. Well,
That's how
not
you make a
massacre,
good
but
movie.
you know, like a real life thing happened is a bit strange. You're missing a point. Let's be dubious. I like that word.
I think you're
Very
missing
fun
the
word.
point.
I start
It's
using
not
that word
about the
more.
mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're like a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can always stay home.
Chris.
He's kinda #1 on the call sheet.
What does
Get
that mean?
fucked,
He's the
Chris.
main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously.
Obviously.
Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected to Stone where we can shoot. Then I'm gonna go make this thing. Any way I have to.
At least Toxic Hollywood says. Precipitation on Frank Stone rise you. Yeah, my boy! Oh, got us full scripted everything. I mean, of course we're making a film, but I don't know, I thought a bunch of kids would just made everything up on the spot. A bit more professional than I suppose.
Here, why don't you start with these?
I can't believe Mom's finally getting out.
We're
can't
looking
wait.
for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
What do I have to do? Look around the garage and then talk to Linda. Anything cool in here? Gonna put some music on. We need music. I can't put music on.
Here,
I'm absolutely
look at this.
devastated.
Mill projections dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Ernest sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
Cedar Hills tries to be fed the
Does not
recent.
sound like a fun place to
Shut
spend a
up,
12-hour
Robert!
shift.
There are a couple articles like
I'm not
this.
reading this out loud because I cannot.
Mill was in serious
I can't talk over
But if
people.
it doesn't mention Frank,
I don't know.
Sure, no one was sad to see it go.
Related to him, to the way he was, or why he did what he did, or something.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
Hey, Linda! You're Linda, right?
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Her whole obsession
Robert
with
has done
Frank
nothing
Stone
wrong.
and murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
She wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
Thanks. Me too.
I'm also a big fan of the word rad. I just never use it. Fun word.
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Horror movie. I would say.
Shoot there, that's it.
Oh,
That's
Sinister.
It's perfect.
That movie made us shit like how shit myself.
Hey, people, company move. Time to head on out and shoot
And then for game,
Time is money.
I still haven't played too many to be honest. I haven't played much of it yet, but Silent Hill 2's been pretty good, like pretty scary so far.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on?
What do you call us ding-dongs?
Oh.
How dare you, Bonnie?
Interesting.
Yeah, the movie's definitely Sinister.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present The Mill.
Oh, I rewatched Dark Souls a few days ago. Still a very good film.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret.
Yeah, I remember that.
We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
On the remake, I got to like the hotel that you go to.
First step's a doozy.
And I got lost of where I was going. I haven't played since. I need to do a streamer, I can't lie.
Alright. This way.
My curse of getting lost in horror games is still a thing. Yeah, you'll give it to borrow for a few days and watch it then. Very good film. I saw on a Prime Video a few days ago. It is really good. What's the objective? Right entrance to the storm drain. Do I climb over these rocks? Oh, I squeezed between them. Right.
Breathe in.
Get through these rocks, Chris.
I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually.
Chris, don't trip over. We are so going to get chased out of here, and I'm going to have to do a quick time event to get over here. I'm calling it now. Probably make sure there's nothing around here. Actually, we'll let some practice in before we do so it doesn't fall. See, that's how you do it. That's how you vault over. You get it, Chris? Right. You should be ready next time we do it.
Okay. 2 ways into the storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard.
I did actually notice that. Must have slipped over my head when I was watching it at the time.
Well, medium 1.
Because I believe I watched it not long after waking up, if I remember correctly.
Shot right in, but
So I was probably just
pretty close to my
brain was half fried.
And medium 2.
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very...
I've been meaning to watch the Nosferatu remake, but I haven't got around to it yet. It looks very good. We are crossing because that looks fun as fuck.
I'd rather keep a little distance between us and the law. No offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So, we should cross.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I truthfully didn't realize there was a thingy. A clip. From that. Why was that quick time event? I really wanted that to be a quick time event so I could feel cool.
Patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember. I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friend.
Well, I don't even know what you call it, but
calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I've actually watched it, I just know it's a new Nosferatu.
Ran for the 10th anniversary. Had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Because I really like the 1922 one. I believe that's when it was. It was a surprisingly really good movie.
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
That looks dangerous. We're gonna die. So, how do I do it? Press X. I'm pressing X, game. What are you doing? Do I have to let her pass first? What do you mean press I'm pressing X! There. So, oh right. Hey, you stay on there, Christopher. I've heard a lot of praise on that game. I have to actually... Wait, nailed. Move! Are you trying to kill us off, Jaime? That's not on. Don't get crushed, please.
Made it.
Yeah, I think I've seen you talking about, but
This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find
I'm excited to see it. Can people stop pushing us? This group is very mean. Is this the way? Is anyone else coming up? Yep, apparently so.
Are you absolutely...
The idea of like making a 2-hour video sounds terrifying, I can't lie.
As some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yep.
What you got in there?
Ah, well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens.
I don't believe so.
Ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
No, but that looks very cool. The outside looks pretty sick. Yeah, I think if I was making the hour video, I'd be terrified of starting the thing. Especially making a script for that would take ages. It's definitely something I want to do in the future, it's just, man, I'm scared of it.
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever
This
talked
way,
to your dad
fellow
about that?
traveller.
What night?
We are
The night
travellers.
He was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time.
Damn, you really jumped
I was
in the deep
little,
end with that one.
and he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember,
Can you go through there?
like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
Oh, what's that? Oh, see. Yeah, I found that myself. Currently working on a Dead by Daylight video. The script took... Well, it didn't help that I wasn't actually like what's the word I'm looking for here? I wasn't actually working on it like that often, so it took ages.
Probably never talk to me again.
Honestly, I'm gonna die. But there might be cool collectibles around here, so I need to risk my life for them. I want the Dead by Daylight marketable plushies. Give me them. Like, look at this thing. That's not a plushie, but you know, same premise. I guess we'll try to catch up with everyone. Oh, they're waiting for us! How nice, I have good friends.
As I was going to say,
right.
Kid, or like my dad. I got to see
Oh
him
yeah, I
the
think I
way
saw
he
what
was.
a NES one is. Then again, having to do something else at the time. I haven't finished it.
You know he fucked up his shoulder that night? Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
I honestly thought having a shoulder would be pretty essential for a police officer.
So intense.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face. Right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that. You sound disappointed.
No. No. But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Yeah, if we get Con here, you can get out of us. You can get us out of us. I can't go back to prison, I can't. Nearly there. Thank you, graffiti artist. Where's everyone else? Oh, he's back there chilling. Come on, comrades. Let's be moving.
Gotta love a scenic route. Any
Yeah, it's
major
got...
plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
And your blood? You want to be a cop like your dad?
I'd imagine not, yeah.
I like movies too. That's kind of why I wanted to help out. Horror movies especially.
Horror movies are really fun.
I think this is it. Up there.
But dark up here, Jesus Christ. We'll make it up okay. Come on, peeps.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
Chris, please never say that again. Please. Whoa, there's creepy markings on the floor. Whoa. And also magic.
And cut!
How was that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right?
We're done? Please say we're done.
That's a picture wrap on Murderville!
Woohoo!
Everybody!
Maybe don't shout. Poor Robert.
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right, yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
I'm
Where
uncomfortable.
Were you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
That's some tense
Say we
music
do it.
appearing.
Sounds good.
Why is... Are you being watched? You don't want to follow us. Amy's gonna beat you.
Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Did you see something?
No. That was nothing.
You sure? You seem
Yeah,
kinda
you feel like about shit
up?
yourself.
Nothing, right. Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Jaime, that's how you
Okay,
say
I'm
it.
not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Get off me! Get off me!
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie!
Oh, she followed us.
Not cool!
What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang
I
out.
thought so
and
last
stay
time,
out
but
your
damn,
way.
Bonnie looks like a young Rhea Ripley.
Apparently not.
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know? And
And that's all I'm good for?
no. I mean, Linda?
I don't care if she tags along.
Whatever. I don't care if she tags along.
Okay, cool. I'll be totally invisible. Just act like I'm not even here. Actually, scratch that. Act like I am here, but like invisible, but you still know I'm here, and you're not gonna get up to any funny business, because that's just gross, okay? Don't do it.
I'm glad Bonnie's here. I'll listen to him, Jaime.
Well, okay, are we just gonna stand around, or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Time is money, let's get on it.
Make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
Yes, I was Seth. Right, let's be moving. Who am I playing as? Linda. Let's go, gang. It's still kind of terrifying in here. Who knew?
You okay?
No, yeah. It's just... This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone. I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
Find a place to shoot. Let's do that. Damn it, Mona, stop turning yourself off, please. I'd very much appreciate that. Wait for me, guys, I'm running behind. That doesn't mean I won't be looking around, because Your boy got a Snoop. What's because I want to find more collectibles because of fun. Talk to Chris. I'll talk to Chris when I'm ready to. There's fucking collectibles in this game. Pretty hard to find. How many is there? Can I tell? 12. I very much doubt we're gonna have any of like the licensed characters. I'm not gonna get like a fucking Xenomorph toy, am I? Guy like a life-size Chucky. Chris, hello, Chris.
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I'll follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Hell yeah.
Ready. Sound speeds.
Jaime, Chris, all set? And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
This is Oscar-worthy material.
I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents.
I was enjoying that, thank you.
It might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
I...
Do you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have to do.
And cut. Linda, that was sick!
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks. Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
Oh, now let's get out before we die.
Jaime, it was perfect.
Do you really think so?
It was everything we needed the scene to do.
You okay?
Yeah, something about this just doesn't seem right.
Yes, let's go.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids.
I forgot she was here. She got a heart
You thought it
attack.
was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
That sounds like cinema.
I'm impressed. But, I gotta be honest.
What?
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
That's kind of uncomfortable.
I liked it better when you were gone.
That TV, now my TV's trying to turn itself off.
Hey, Bonnie, you want to come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also.
I also love making a movie with myself.
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
This better be lean to where I want to think it is.
Champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, if we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world.
Are you trying to just mock this movie using a bit of, like, a real murder? That is fucked.
Hey, Chris.
Holy...
What can you see?
Oh.
Something freaky. I don't know if I can describe
Yeah,
it.
freaky green lines.
I'll try shooting a little. Whoa! Ain't that something? Ah, rats.
What's up?
Oh, that do wrong.
Ranking. Hold on.
I'm not sure what I'm doing here, I can't lie. Reload.
That did it? Okay, let me get more. Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
Hell yeah.
Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
Let's go take a look.
This is gonna go badly, I'm calling it. Yeah. Okay.
My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip my limbs off one by one.
I thought the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Then he's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so.
I mean you freaking
he always
caught him
has been.
murderer
Long as
here.
I can remember.
That's it.
I didn't even know it was weird until I got old
Help.
enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime.
He wants to make sure it's happening again, probably. Like, in his head, he probably thinks, like, he keeps coming here in case it happens again, so he can catch it before it gets worse.
It's more like an obsession. And it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional.
Can't a guy have an interest?
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said it.
What's wrong with that stuff?
You did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter. That's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say, man.
Stop judging your father, Robert. Not very nice. He seems like a cool guy. Can we pull that down? I'm sure I can, right? I've got to. Jump and just... There's something up there! Someone help! How do I get up there? The door here, does that lead anywhere? Machine shop. This place is spooky.
Wait a second. Guys, this is it. This is the machine shop.
Holy crap. It is. Man, Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
Totally. Nice work, Chris.
Let's look around and see what we can find.
Yes.
Yeah.
You really think we're gonna find anything the police missed?
I'm calling it now. Jaime and Robert are going to end up fighting at some point.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah. Yeah, in the article, it's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended, I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Ah, good point.
I doubt there's any bodies in there.
There's no harm in looking, though, right?
I mean, except finding a fucking body. You're not going to put a body on a film, are you?
Come on.
Because that, I believe that is probably illegal. That doesn't sound very legal. Jaime, you need to sort your girlfriend out, man.
Gotta be a way to get up there.
I'm not stop her. Goggles must be one operating this machinery. Keep from under crane loads. Society can't control me. Come on, I want to find more collectibles, man, game, please. Red button must press.
This should open the door, right?
Oh, we'll have to sort the wire and I'll call it. But let's follow this wire. Da 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 da. Oh, this wire has expected to go down there. That generator. Oh. Generator! Fight Dead by Daylight! I also fucking love pressing red buttons. It's my favourite pastime. Next time I get asked my hobbies, I'm just going to tell them pressing red buttons. Oh, I forgot Good Run. What button was it? L1. Oh, fucking hell, I'm speedy now. Yeah, that's my face when I press red buttons. Rob, is that you? Can I do generator? I've approved this. It is! A game you haven't played.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm shocked you haven't played Dead by Daylight.
Hey, can I ask you something, man?
Sure.
How come you never asked me to work on your movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy, too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
But it's not... That wasn't,
Wasn't what?
We're making a horror movie, yeah, but like... I don't know. Point was for me and my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together. Like... just us.
Oh, is this where a fight happens?
So... I'm just in the way.
Which of these makes it sound less like a dickhead?
Alright, look. The truth is, all night, I've been trying to get a few minutes alone to talk to Chris, and it hasn't been easy.
You're annoyed that Chris doesn't want to run off and make out with you in the lair of the man who nearly made me an orphan.
That's not what I said.
It's not my fault she's more focused on her work than you, man.
Give me a break.
What's up, party people?
I can't lie, both these people are kind of insufferable. I was working on it!
Nah, unfortunately it's toast.
I can get it working. Just need to scrounge up a few parts and it'll be good as new.
What are you on about? You don't need scrounge parts, just hold L1 for a minute and it should sort itself out with a few, like, QuickTime button presses. Dude, I've played that bad before. This is easy. Find parts which damn making it more complicated. I can't lie, if you had to find parts in the actual game, it would probably stop someone playing. It sounds very tedious. Is that a part?
This might work with the generator.
I found a part. Can I pick it up? Is that allowed? Does? Yeah. Alright, where's the next part? Oh, can I jump through a window?
Maybe there's something useful in there.
Oh, dead body. Either or. Well, I can't get in there yet, so... I want to press it again just for funsies.
Yeah.
There you
Looks
go.
like it needs power.
Whoa! We never knew that.
We need to find some parts.
I'm away, Jaime. Why's the music stop? Music come back, please. I'm scared. Oh, was that? That's a flashy thing.
The generator.
Found the other part. I have a generator to be
How's the
fixing.
generator coming?
It'll
Basically
get
done.
there.
Just gotta finish the repairs.
These people do not give us time for anything, I'm telling you. How do I get up there again? I forget you can run. God damn it, I keep forgetting that. Meow. Move Robert, I have a generator to be repairing like an absolute legend. Repair. While holding R2 to prepare the generator, skill checks will appear. Okay, just Dead by Daylight then. What the hell does it mean if I got grates here? Does it do quicker? Got a grate! I'm a gamer! Jesus Christ, this is a lot of skill checks. Jesus Christ, game! I'm so good at repairing generators.
Nice job.
That's how you repair a generator.
Thanks.
Open the power door. Let's go do that.
Oh
Woohoo!
yeah. Now we're getting somewhere.
Find a way into the office. I can push her, right? Yeah. Yeah, but that window isn't. A 1,000 IQ place here, fellas. Is there anything in here? Huh? Oh, right, there you go. Don't bang your head, Jaime.
Can't believe they got me crawling through the roof ducts like a raccoon.
Hey, Jaime, is that is offensive. You can't be talking about us like that. How dare you? Where the fuck do I go from here? Oh, down the hole.
Okay. What have we here?
Oh, a box. What's in the box? Oh, it's this. These things are hard to find, man, I can't lie. So no fun stuff in here.
What do you unlock, little key?
My guess is a door. A boxcar, what the fuck's... Oh, is that what we're trying to get into?
Find anything?
Yep.
It's got a label on it. F. Stone. Holy shit.
You think?
This could be a real connection to Frank Stone.
She's drives insane.
Oh, man.
Let's see if the key unlocks the boxcar.
Hey. So is this the boxcar? That has a lock. I'm guessing it is. Successfully used key. That's what we call being an epic gamer. Fun fact, they are making a Dead by Daylight movie, so that could be a line. And if it's anything like most movies these days, Jack Black will be in it, and that'll probably end up being a line.
Up. Still need to go up.
More parkour time, I guess. I think. Oh, ladder. But yeah, Mr. Bandito, I'm very shocked you've not played Dead by Daylight. It seems like something you'd play. This does not look very safe, I cannot lie. Right, Jaime, you're trying to impress your girlfriend here.
Easy as 1, 2.
I'm ready for a quick time event here.
3.
Well, if it's that easy.
Come on, Robert? That's your name, right? Yeah. Ah! Someone grab him!
Got you!
Thanks, man. That would not have been a pleasant way to go.
I would not have wanted to break it to your dad.
That would be an even more unpleasant way to go.
Yo, check it.
Wow. Right through the wall.
What am I looking at? I just realized we're missing someone. Where's Linda? Oh, we went for a tab.
Damn.
No, we went outside. Hold on.
Is that a...
Yeah. And it's got friends.
Chris, if you dare ask to record this...
It's insane!
Oh, what's that? What's that? A notebook. See the... I was trying to read that, whatever.
Who are these other people?
Parkadine. No one to get close. Feel every blow. Hear their screams. Kessler E. This time make it last. Better control for next. All cuts keep clean. Taste their fear. A creature forged to purge the world. Use what's at handle. No, what I say at night. Inspire terror. Cut plus fix. Seems like a nice fella. I wouldn't have expected him of doing a bunch of murders.
This must be how Stone got in and out.
Oh, what's that?
Must have come loose when the freight broke through.
A hand. I don't think that's collectible, unfortunately. What's in this jar? Examine. Let me see. Do you really want to do... I mean, fair enough. That's someone's...
What is it? Oh! Damn!
I think she was one of Stone's victims. They never found her.
I see light.
I don't think the police ever found this place.
How do you know?
Because they wouldn't have just left all this stuff here. I'm sorry, man. I think I gotta go get my dad now.
What?
This is like real deal, no joke kind of shit, man.
No, you can't get the sheriff now.
I'm serious. We really shouldn't be in here anymore. Robert, back off, man. Just wait.
Wait for what?
Chris, I know how important your movie is. But this whole place is part of an actual murder case now.
Now, it always has been.
There's no statute of limitations on murder. Which means right now, we're tampering with evidence. You wanna fuck with that?
But the movie?
The movie's done. Robert's right. You should get the sheriff. We got what we need.
Now she's speaking sense.
Go.
These people.
Don't touch anything else, okay?
Can I just play as Bonnie? I like her. That's not just because she has Roderick Heffley energy.
We should get the hell out of here.
That's also a reason, but... it's like when you have a final survivor, you have to jump through to escape. It's like Dead by Daylight.
We gotta go.
Except there's 3 survivors. I don't think that's how it usually works, but, you know. I cannot lie. What the fuck, Chris? What the fuck?
Maybe we should wait outside until Robert comes back. Whoa, what the fuck? You can't move that.
Yo, chill out, man. I'll put it back before the sheriff gets here. I'm just gonna get one quick shot first.
You're using a literal dead body in your film.
Exploit Frank Stone's actual victims for your movie.
We're making this movie together.
Doesn't feel like we're doing much together at all lately. Not just.
These are both insufferable.
Hey, May.
Every time I turn around, there you are with Robert. Can't seem to get a second lonely.
We're alone now.
Yeah. And all I can think about is you and Robert.
You asked Linda to work on the movie with us?
We needed help. And she's my friend. I wanted you guys to get to know each other.
Well, sometimes it feels like I'm being ganged up on.
That's not true. We're not ganging up on you.
It's how I feel.
Yeah, but it's not true.
You don't get to tell me how I feel, man. Let's... I started going out with you because you were really fun, and making this movie was really fun. But this isn't very fun anymore.
So... what are you saying?
I'm saying if we're not having fun anymore, maybe we shouldn't be in a relationship anymore.
Yes! Please, I got choice yet.
I get the feeling this is less of a question and more of a statement.
Well...
Not gonna be able to change your mind, am I?
Probably not.
And... that's it, huh?
So... we're breaking up? I've got to get this shot.
Yeah, of
What
course.
the hell happened to a movie now? That sounds like it's going to turn very awkward. That hand better fucking not move. If that hand moves... Why is it coming back here? What the fuck? Is Frank Stone gonna come back from the dead? Frank Stone, the Squeakquel.
Huh?
What?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's not good. What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
What is it?
I will do the skill check game. You give me it right now. Jamie, hide me. Now he's broke up. What the fuck is that?
I'm coming!
I've also got Jaime killed. Shit! What the fuck was that? Jaime, you good, my guy? Damn. Beyond the Gate. Gerrans Manor, 2024. Who is that? Oh, is that Stan? Yep, that's Stan.
Nothing.
They ruined.
Not that I can see. Telling you, this door's a waste of time.
Whatever's back there, it's important enough that she's put it behind this thing. I think the only way in is to solve it. There's an empty slot, so there must be a missing piece.
Someone died and someone went to another world, and now we're back with these characters.
Let's say we all go hunting around this place for
in the year 2024.
Tumblr thing. Even if we manage to find it, how do we solve the rest of it?
There's some like magic shit happened in it.
There's something
I don't know what it was, but Jaime in half.
Why would anyone put it?
I think it hurt him, and I don't think he's breathing anymore.
Right out in the open, practically right in front of it.
Just a guess, but why not try this?
Good guess.
Well, I wasn't actually expecting that to work.
Almost like you knew.
What a nice view. Start move! Once again, look at those windows, aren't they nice? If I was Witcher, the first thing I'd be going for is cool windows, I can't lie. So much interest of you, is there? We're gonna see. What's that? What's that? It's one of the Legion! I don't remember which one, but... Is that a collectible? That's gotta be a collectible. Oh, it's a newspaper? Move you, Murder Mill. Reviewed at the second Phoenix Desires Fan Festival by your correspondent, Rabbit Hound. I have a feeling that's not its legal name. At first glance, the only real issue with Murder Mill is its unskillful composition, a cinematic equivalent of your sister's kid pun on a play for a family. Before Thanksgiving dinner, film sadly begins to dissolve into a vehicle for film milk. It's not to not scare you. Dissolves into a vehicle for filmmakers to not scare us, the audience, but to show us how many other better horror films they've seen. The thing is, these aspects are not unusual in the genre and have more or less become par for the course of on the film festival circuits. What was unusual, however, was the oddly unsettling feeling that blanketed 10 p.m. That blanketed from the 10 p.m. audience from the first frame, and I honestly cannot explain why. The overall sense of dread of the evening was palpable, and unlike anything I had experienced before, or I'm keen to experience again. The screening was mercifully cut short though, as two festival goers began with something nearby audience members before turning on one another, turning what was a below-average movie-going experience into an absolute pandemonium. This review could not get out of the theatre fast enough. I'm not sure if this is a trick or a gimmick of some kind on the part of filmmakers. I'm not sure if that would ever even happen. But I would have to imagine anyone of the mind to do something so devious would make a much better film than this. They were not a fan. Well, you see, what was his name? Rabbit Hound does not understand true cinema. Murder Mill was a cinematic masterpiece that will never ever be topped. Better than all the Godfather films put together. Long Island Auction House invoice. Augustine Lieber. Durant Manor. Lot 106. Description 8mm film. Cinema Cult Rare. Quantity 1. Price, is that 10,000? I think, yeah. Total tax, $2,024. Amount due, 12,000. That's a lot of tax. Is there actually anything? Search the top. I think I've searched it. I'm gonna go back here. I think. A key. What's gonna unlock?
You know what they say about keys. Gotta be a lock nearby.
Yeah, that's typically how keys work. There's a key. Do I use it downstairs? Because I don't think there's anything to unlock up here. So I'm guessing it's downstairs. I read that before. Put it down. Put it down! I don't want to read it again! I've read it. Gotta put it down now. Thank you. Where does one use a key? If I was a lock, where would I be? Oh. Maybe here? Use item. Yeah, key!
Something's missing.
Oh, it's a hillbilly again. And, what do you call them? Hex totem, I think they're called. So what do I need to find? What will that be? I'm not sure. Probably a survivor and get... Is that a box again with me collectibles I cannot find for the life of us? Indeed it is. Oh wait, is that it?
Something this weird has to be important. Does it open?
That's a part of the game I got stuck on for half an hour, isn't it? Because I am not very smart. Oh, I've already pressed that button, have I? Why does that dude look angry? You get your pain and tuck, and you just look pissed off at life for some reason.
Looks like the internal workings of a washing machine. But somehow I doubt it is.
Can I go in there? No. I don't think it's anything. I have a tree!
Buddy.
I've got it! Let's go! I'm so smart. Forgot about that tree. Where was the thing again? Back here. Get in there.
Some kind of hammer. I wonder if it's from the statue of that little dude.
That little dude has a name. That is Sir Hillbilly. That's his legal name.
One hillbilly and his hammer reunited.
See, he knows his name. Oh, there's the thing.
Okay, time to unlock that gate.
Game, I know what I'm doing. You have to tell us all this.
What prize lies behind the mystery door?
Probably a serial killer. Oh, do I have to figure out
Maybe
thing?
it's a pattern, but I can't make heads or tails of it.
Oh, how would...
Or heads and heads. And heads.
Oh shit! How do I figure this out? Oh wait, one second.
There's something etched on these paintings.
Which paintings? Where are you? Who said that? Let's have a look at paintings. No! That fucking book! Close. I'm sick of seeing your frank face, Frank. What paintings? Who said that? Where are you? Oh, I've got an idea. There's three other things on here. So, Tree, Van Shackman, Hillbilly? Maybe? If that's possible. So. Do I have a tree here? That's after a good start. I do not. Shit downstairs. Man, can you make your house easy to get around instead of fucking putting secret stuff in? There you are. What paintings? There's no paintings there, love. What are you saying?
Only one of them isn't on. Wonder what Augustine got in there.
Dead body, probably. Stan, can you please leave us alone? I'd prefer not to be with you. I don't know why, I just very much hate Stan. Maybe something upstairs, because I haven't had anything up there for a while, so... Anything? Let's go do something with paintings. We've talked about paintings before, so... That's not going to be bad, is it? That's about money. I guess it's not here. There's not much up here, to be honest. How does one find a secret code? Why couldn't they make it easier? I say a secret code should be easy to find. Game, I don't have enough brain cells for this. Please help. Should I mention pains before? And I think the only place I can get to pains around here, down here. But there's nothing on them. Well, that's the only one I actually view, so... I can see his name. I don't think that's going to help us here. I was thinking the frame might have the pan carved into it, but it doesn't. Could you please make yourself useful? It feels like I'm the only one putting any effort in here. Right, time to just guess some random combinations. So, I think it is that. The happy face, and then wait a sec. Some pop up that. Oh no, screw that. I don't know. Where do I find it? I've been told about pins, but now the pins around here helping. Can I use that again? No? Enter correct combination. Who the hell's Sam? Has that random guy brought us here? Why is he in here? He's got to show up eventually, isn't he? Oh, she was on the brought us here. Who the hell's Sam? I don't remember him. Wait, house, like shack. Tree. I didn't have to look in on them. Shack, tree, hammer. This would be a lot easier than me making out to be. I'm ashamed. Shack. That's not a tree, is it? That's a tree. Bingo. We are so smart.
That was not so bad.
What the fuck? So I know this set for Dead by Daylight universe. How is this, like, how are the killers and stuff known? Because they've got like toys and stuff. Are they like celebrities? Because that's a bit odd if a freaking turn kills into celebrities.
Well, if you were hoping for some insight into how
the hillbilly off to sign some freaking autographs at a Comic-Con somewhere.
Hooray.
I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't.
Look at that diva back there with that wave.
Let's take a look around. Be careful.
Hey, let's look. Explore relictory. How do you say that word? That's generator. That's not generator. What is that?
It's like a museum for... I have no fucking idea what.
It's a Dead by Daylight museum, so...
For sure.
A museum for people that don't touch grass. That is horrifying.
This whole place is like a film set.
Statue from the Akkadian Empire, cuneiform on fragmentary clay tablets discovered nearby suggest it represents a mythological demon. Worshipper believed it capable of bestowing supernatural power in exchange for devotion, protecting them and destroying their enemies. What a handsome chap!
Hey, Linda, check this out.
Am I Linda? Yes, I'm Linda. Hello,
These mean anything to you?
Stan. Yes, that's my great-grandmother.
Actually. It's exactly like in my film, The Prophecy of Pain. You know, right after they open the tomb?
Oh, yeah, totally. It is exactly like that. Huh.
There is no tomb in The Prophecy of Pain.
Get fucked, Stan.
Yeah, sorry. I was getting mixed up with one of the
Come
other...
to think of it, I don't think there are any tombs in any of my movies. Never been into ancient curses and all that kind of fantasy stuff. But you know that, right? Since you're such a big fan of my work?
Fucking poser.
You haven't seen a single one of my films, have you?
I am a fan of your reputation.
Sure.
Honestly, just when it comes to movies, I'm more of a... kind of guy.
What the fuck?
Was it Cliff Barra?
My films examine the persistence of evil in the heart of humanity. I'm sorry they're not crowd-pleasing enough for you. But now that you've shown your hand, why don't you tell me how you actually came into possession of the film?
Well, if that's what you want to know, I'm afraid I am gonna need something in exchange.
I can offer you my friendship. That's
There's really
all you
only
need.
one thing I can offer you.
Which is?
My friendship.
You're joking, right?
You strike me as someone who doesn't end up with a lot of people in your corner.
That's your opinion?
I'm pretty sure that whatever Augustine's up to does not involve us getting the sweet end of the deal.
Point?
If we've got any shot at figuring out what's going on and maybe getting the upper hand, we gotta trust each other.
There's only one person I trust, and he's got 2 thumbs, and he's this guy.
You can trust me, Stan. I will give you my word on that. If you tell me the truth about your film strip.
I'll have to get back to you on that.
We're not friends till then, Stan. You and I probably won't be friends because I don't like you. Bold of Fear, Justine Jeffrey. Is that a book? It's a book! Oh god, don't make us read all that. Getting back to the settlement would have been easy a few hours ago, but Starlight was now suffocated, strangled by storm clouds. Beatrice can neither see nor hear whatever she'd been followed. Now with the air so full of driving rain? That's an odd way of talking about rain. As well as the cackling of crows, coming across each other quickly enough to sound like mocking laughter. The cacophony never seemed to fade, no matter how much she perpetrated herself and the stage. At least she couldn't hear the squelching, the slithering, the screaming. Yet, she still pushed on through into the roaring darkness. There was no way she could stop. Not now. Not when she had no clue where that thing might be. The thing that Stamper had called, conjured, created. When the memory of it rising from sludge and ripping one apart was still burning bright in her mind. Something smashed against her shoulder, sending her spinning, tumbling backwards into stones, sliding down into shallow salt water with a noisy splash. She landed with a painful cry. A sharp metallic taste of blood filled her mouth, and she realized, awful scream as her nerves began to burn. She tried to force herself back up, only for a bad ankle to buckle. She dropped down with a scream of pain. Beatrice reached for rocks for support, trying to find purchase, but her grasping fingers met only what felt like sinew and spines and sludge. Forward tears beginning to fill her eyes. She could just see. Well, let's stop with bullshit words. That's not a real word. Druinies form looming over her, still dripping with mud. It was born in the roar of her friends. The clouds closed above. Rain beginning to drum once more. A knotted appendage in the monster's loathsome form caught the distance. Dying half-lies, the boy moved to strike. I'd read this book. Actually, no, one, it's got too many bullshit. Whoa, what's that? What's that underneath it? Oh, it's tarot cards with a Dead by Daylight killer. That's neat. Can I take them? Well, I think it's a kill. I don't want to read it again. I'm trying to look at other stuff, game. I think a clown. I'm trying to see if I got. Oh, there's a Wraith. I forgot who that was, and some dude. I don't know who that was. Another demon again. Yeah. What a handsome thing. Anyways, where were we? Looking at stuff. What's this? Button.
I am speaking from the Trade Winds Movie Theater on Texas Avenue, where we are witnessing some sort of protest, or I don't know. All I am able to report at this point is there have been several attacks on the general public as well as police and medical personnel. It's not overly clear, at least to us, what the catalyst for the situation was, but I can confirm that it started in the cinema itself, as it has been reported an employee was stomped to death during a showing of Murder Mill.
Oh, it's a bad situation.
From here I can see considerable damage done all around us, and police are currently doing their best to control this crowd. Okay. Oh no, okay, now there is an arrest taking place, and several people are moving in, storming the officers at every side. Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay, that was an explosion. I can't see. I can't see. The police have now opened fire. It now sounds like the police line has been broken and
This sounds like a very fun cinema experience.
Holy shit.
I think I'd rather still go to that showing than the how the Minecraft showings have been in cinemas. Because they look like hell on earth. I can't lie. It was true about... Well, I did not read that. Oh, is that another door? It's on the table. It's just a table. Why is this highlighted? There's a drawer. What's in it? Let me see. Okay. Oh, is that the camera?
No. There's no way.
What's the camera broke?
Hey, Linda. You should really come see.
What is this?
It was just displayed here, open to this page.
Talismans. Contain wells of great power, can take many physical forms, often manifest as keepsakes of past victims. Victims? Keepsakes of past victims, which can become protective talismans for those who bear them.
What do you think it means?
I don't know. But it must be important to Augustine if it was left open on this page.
Maybe it's...
Who is that? If you're gonna kill someone, kill Stan. Where's that for do? Thank you! I'd be wanting to do that too.
Sheriff Green!
Oh.
Think we should go retrieve the rest of the crew?
It's like he doesn't even question anything they tell him anymore. I mean, he's a smart kid, but parents can be wrong. He's got to get that through his smiley little skull.
Bonnie?
He can't just be a little mama's boy forever.
Bonnie!
Huh?
It's getting really cold. Maybe we should, get the others, head out?
Oh. Cold. Yeah. I got something for that. Pocket warmer.
I thought it was a flask of colour. I thought it was gonna have alcohol or something. Okay, sure. Or is it?
Okay, sure. Thanks.
Oh, is it a flask? Yes, it is. I took what's a bit too literally. It's awkward.
Oops. I guess I got colder than I thought when I was following you guys all the way out here.
Ah.
I know my limits. I've had to stay right up against them just to get through the past couple weeks at home.
It can't be all bad to spend more time with your family.
Spoken like a true person who's not spent enough time with my family.
I've spent a lot of time with Jaime.
Jaime's... he can be alright. He just needs to grow up. You've gotta convince him to leave Cedar Hills when he graduates. He could come to New York, anywhere. He just can't stay here.
I don't know if Jaime's ever even imagined himself anywhere else. He doesn't think that far ahead.
Well, even if he hasn't, you've got to.
What, leave?
Yeah. I mean, unless there's some secret, unrequited reason why you might want to stick around.
And how's that any of your business, Bonnie Rivera?
Look, if there's one single thing a small town like this has to offer, it's freshly squeezed gossip.
Why do you hate Cedar Hills so much? You used to be like town mascot.
Oh, that was when I thought the world began on Main Street, circled all the way around the earth, and ended right back on Main Street. Once I moved to New York, I realized the real world starts on Canal Street, bounces back and forth between Avenue C and West Side Highway, and ends on 14th Street. Cedar Hills ain't even in the picture.
How's it going with your band? I really want to see you play some shows.
Done so, broke up, kaput.
No!
I'm sorry.
It's alright. Bands, you know? I started a band to get girls, but I made the grave error of dating a girl in my own band.
She's gay!
She was cool, but once she found out my trip back home was indefinite, she and the band pretty much moved on without me.
You deserve better than that.
These two are my favourite characters so far, can't lie.
I think so too.
Maybe we should go find everybody else.
Wait.
Are you sure? I was just starting to warm up.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I thought she was about going for a kiss there. I can't lie. Well, I think I'm going to end stream for today. We will be back on a Sunday, will be with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. Been wanting to give that one a try for a while, and it's finally on PlayStation Plus, so we're streaming it. Hopefully I don't get demolished too much, but we'll see then. It has been a fun one. Thanks to everyone who's joined, and especially thanks to Mr. Coldest Bandino, if he's still around for this. How many months now? I think it was 7 months he's been subscribed, so thanks a lot for that. Yeah, 7 months. So thanks a lot for that. So yeah, I'll see you all on Sunday. I'll see you then. Goodbye, everybody.